because I was so annoyed about that whole trip. Like I was kind of just done with it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that everything that could have gone wrong with the trip, I think we did.
Wrong.
Yeah,
terribly wrong.
I'm still very mixed about it. My head saying, Dan, you should not have bothered going is pointless. But at the same time, I wouldn't have had that life experience. I wouldn't have met those few people at ABS-CBN who actually were helpful. We wouldn't have met some of our subscribers.
True.
The ones that you seated next to and a few others. You know, we had a nice experience as a whole, but just the ASAP bit was a bit of just salt rubbed in our wounds. And it wasn't a very nice experience in that respect. What's worse is, for me anyway, I don't know about for you, but the vlogs, you know, I think there's 3 or 4 videos that come out of that for me. And, you know, 2, I think, of those were from ASAP. So it's like, when I'm trying to watch the video and try and just enjoy the positives, there's not much in the vlogs.
No, there's not. I probably wouldn't do it again.
Life's too short, though.
Life's too short.
Mate, look, if there's anything happening in the UK, then, you know, if the experience is the same, at least, you know, you're on home turf for me. So you could spend a couple of weeks with us. I can show you around and, you know, make a bit of experience. I think because you were so far out of your comfort zone. You were like, you know, in Europe, country you've never been to, on your own as well. It's probably quite hard to sort of, and you were ill, so you didn't make the best of the time.
I know. That just fucking.
That seems to be your thing. You go travel, illness. It's like you catch it on the plane or something. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. That's why I kind of want to redeem myself. Like, I want to go to the Philippines and not be sick once. Just once.
Yeah. You've been sick every time you've been.
It's getting worse every time I go.
Maybe are you getting homesick?
I was in fucking hospital, I had a fucking needle pinned to my arm.
Yeah, that was after I left. Maybe it's when I left, you just felt like brotherly love just vanished from you and you just wanted something. Mate, I just caught wind of my tats just now. I was pointing. I was like, look at that fucking rockstar shit.
It is a strange coincidence. But yeah, I was just like, mate, what the hell is going on? I actually thought I was like close to dying too. That's how bad I felt.
My God.
What the fuck?
At least it wasn't COVID, eh?
Hey, if it happened around like the breakout, once everyone was panicking, chances are it would have been COVID. Knowing my luck.
Do you know what? They said they can trace the disease back, because when Europe got hit by it the first time, like, you know, back in the start of 2020 or whatever, they were trying to trace it back to when the first signs started coming into Europe. And they actually found, because Italy at that point had really high number of cases, there were, you know, thousands every single day. So Italy was like sort of like the first port of data, really. And they were saying they could trace back the first cases back in November. And I was like, that's when we were there.
Yeah, I know.
And no one had any idea. Could you imagine if people knew that back then? Well, I think the worst case could have been
us being stuck there.
ASAP being cancelled. And you'd have flown out all that way. And for what? There was literally not even a negative experience you could have had. There'd have been nothing. You'd have been quarantined for like a week.
Thing is, if I was stuck there, I would have been fucked. I had no idea where I'd even go after that. If I couldn't fly out, mate, that would have been the absolute worst. Well,
if the chances are I couldn't have flew out either, so
would have been on the street, mate.
Well, yeah, but at least it wasn't actually that warm, was it? In fact, I think it pissed it down the night before.
Dark really early.
Yeah, well, that's kind of normal for Europe. We're in the northern hemisphere.
I'm not used to seeing that. Like 4 or 5 o'clock, it's like almost pitch black.
And it sometimes doesn't get light until like 9 o'clock.
I would like to go back to Italy just to experience it properly.
Yeah, you probably need, especially with your flight times and stuff, you're looking at probably a couple of weeks just to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And, you know, Rome is very different. If you go to like Sorrento, you know, a coastal town with, you know, beautiful Mediterranean Sea right next to it, you know, it's just gorgeous. And you've got Naples, you've got Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii and all that shit. So you've got history like teeming everywhere. It's brilliant. I really enjoyed Italy.
Yeah, I need to do it again. That's the Italy talk out the way. I think we've kind of vetted out enough. Like, I don't think there's anything else I need to say on it. Other than I probably would still like to meet Jonah. Yeah,
I would. I mean, even the experiences we had, you know, we always get a bit bitter about it afterwards because we feel like we've been treated like shit. But then, you know, if they said to us, "Oh, do you want to come do this?"
We probably jump at it.
Yeah, exactly. We're absolutely suckers for that.
Look, yeah, the thing is, it kind of flicked a switch in me. Like, I kind of changed a bit after that. in terms of who I give my time to.
Yeah.
I kind of don't really have much time for anyone when it comes to like this whole music scene, because I feel like I've put so much in and I've been fucked around quite a lot. When you just add it all up, I mean, there have been some great experiences. It's not like everyone, but it always comes back to ABS-CBN. They don't owe us anything though. That's the thing. I'm aware they don't owe us anything, but don't be a dick.
Yeah. And, you know, they promote all their videos on YouTube anyway as it is. So they obviously try and reach a wider market outside of the Philippines, even though it'll probably be a Filipino audience, but just in a different, you know, country or something.
Yeah.
And there are people who I have met who have said they didn't realise, they didn't know of a certain artist until they saw my reaction. So in a way, we're kind of like helping promote their artist and the show.
Yeah. I even get those comments now.
Stand for.
I even get these comments now, like people telling me they've been introduced to a lot of these artists because of me.
Yeah. So if anything, they should be paying us rather than giving us a strike.
I'll take some money.
I've still got the money that Wish gave us for the awards. Which, by the way, I did not know. Yeah, I did not know we were going to be paid for that.
I know, that was great.
I was happy, and still am happy doing it for nothing. I just wanted to be a part of it in any way that I could, to be given the judge honour as well.
Do we want to put the amount out there?
I can't even remember the amount.
I know the amount.
Can you remember?
20K.
How much was it? 20K?
20K.
Was it that much?
Yeah, it was that much. I was like roughly like little over 500 AUD.
Yeah, it sounds about. Let me just PHP.
Because I was shocked when I looked at the amount. I'm counting it. I'm like, there's a lot of pesos in there.
Yeah, you're right. It was 20,000.
Yeah, 20K for doing that. That's mad.
I can't. I'm just amazed.
It makes you wonder how much money these artists get for doing just like bits here and there, eh? I wouldn't have expected that much money for what we did.
I mean, look, I wasn't expecting anything at all anyway.
Yeah. It made me wonder, like, first of all, how much money Wish is bringing in. Second, how much these artists get paid for what they do.
I mean, given there were 6 judges, wasn't there? There's 6 of us in total, I think. Or 5.
I remember 4.
There's Kichi, Nadal, Jay Durias, you and I.
I remember them by face. Don't necessarily remember their names.
Somebody Alvarez, Issei Alvarez, I think it was. That's 5.
6 all up.
I'm assuming that you and I was probably the best investment for them on the finance sheet, because we were probably the cheapest ones of the judges. I can't imagine we got paid the same as them. Surely I only found out just the other day when I was reacting to one of Regine's albums that Jay Durias, who I think I was sat next to, or at least another seat over from me, he collabed with Regine on an album, like as a producer and stuff. I was like, I didn't even do this.
Yeah.
So many people are so well connected.
I did some research afterwards. And I'm like, these are like talented people that we're sitting with.
They're sat there going, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah. Oh, that's vloggers. I've got cameras.
I have no idea. I don't know how we even managed to bag that. I mean, I just thought Reactor's Choice Award with the obvious choices, because we're frequently going to the Philippines.
Do you think because of the pandemic could have affected it as well, but do you think because we had that opportunity that they're no longer handing it out because of maybe how we did things? Because we haven't seen any other reactors being put in that position. No.
I think what helped sway the decision, I think, prior to the event was because
we were going to be there.
We were going over. So I said, look, we're going to be there anyway. Do you want us to be involved? And I think that's kind of like a helping hand, really, for them. I think if they were to fund someone to fly out there, first of all, I'd be pissed if someone else got the chance and they got flown over. I'd be like, well, we took this all on our own backs here. I know we got paid, but that was irrelevant. That was something we didn't even know was going to happen. Yeah. So we were there, as far as we knew, as a freebie, as a favour. Not a favour, it's more of a favour for us, but in terms of providing a service to them off our own backs, because that's what we wanted to do. I
like to think that our history, because we kind of got like a good relationship with Wish prior to that. They know of us. I'm thinking that had something to do with it as well, not just us being there, possibly. Yeah, I mean, they definitely know about us, because they contacted us a couple of times for the previous years, didn't they, for the Reactor's Choice Award. Yeah. We sent in videos, we put in our, who we wanted to win the award, and I think they're definitely aware of us, and I suppose even more so now because of the awards, which is nice. But I feel like I've forgotten about us again. I don't know whether we need to do more Wish reactions or whether we should just do, like, I don't know.
It's content again, isn't it?
Speaking of the awards, I still want to win an award myself. That's one of my goals.
You know, you sort of nicked one of the awards.
I know. Well,
from
I
JR.
accepted one. I accepted an award on who was it?
I think Daryl Long. I think won an award. And I think Bagoy came up to accept it.
I accepted. What's his name? Is it Glock 9?
Yeah, but he was there on the night as well. So why wouldn't he have come to get his award?
I think he might have been busy backstage getting prepared for a performance or something. I don't know. Or maybe he was just busy.
Maybe, yeah. I still can't believe I was that close to Julianne and I still haven't got to meet her yet.
And I met Moira. I met Moira on the side of the stage. And I had no camera. I just talked about this in my Moira reaction. I've just brought up the story because no one really knew about it. No camera, no phone. Couldn't even take a selfie. I'm still kicking myself there. Why did I not have my phone?
I still kind of wish.
What is wrong with me?
We talked about maybe just being complete rock stars and just taking our phones on stage and taking a selfie. And I kind of wish I did that now.
I know. Oh, crap. No, but Shay had to have respect for the artist because it wasn't about his vlog. It was about them. Regrets.
I think it was the right decision.
It was the right call, but just
it's hindsight. Not still in that shot, but
like I just wish I had at least my phone on the side of the stage. I could have at least taken a selfie with Moira, got her in like a vlog sort of thing. Because I was sitting down. I was sitting down on the seat, trying to like mentally prepare myself to go on stage, and then I'm looking to the side, and Moira is right there, in a beautiful dress. So I end up standing up, offered in my seat because it just felt weird me just sitting here, just in like this tight little space. And then I see Moira just waiting to go on stage. I'm like,
would you like to take a seat?
yeah. I introduced myself, told her I reacted to her videos. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I say the stuff. I should just said hi.
This is the first thing you think about, isn't it? Did she know who you were?
I don't think so.
Ah, that's a shame.
Well, it was kind of a blur, just that whole build up to going on stage as well.
Yeah.
So
I wish I'd had something to drink before I went up because there's bottles of water on the table and I think snacks have been brought out. And
did you have some snacks?
I didn't eat a single thing.
I didn't eat anything. I didn't drink anything.
I had a drink when I was on stage. I had to ask somebody from the stage, can you get me a water because I was fucking parched. I was like, and then the award goes to, I needed to drink something because I was absolutely dry as a nun's vagina. And I needed something to eat because I was so hungry and I didn't get anything because I felt guilty eating the nibbles on our table because, I'm surrounded by people who are more deserving of being there than we were.
Yeah.
They mopped it all up and I didn't eat anything until after we left and we went to, it wasn't Jolly, was it? We went somewhere fast food. It might have been Burger King, was it?
Yeah.
And that was the last time I ate that night.
And I was absolutely sick the following day. I was so out of it. I was struggling. I was actually struggling. Right. I was struggling then when we were at Burger King. Like I could feel I was getting sick.
That's right, because the next day I was in the recording studio and you weren't there, and that was the day Maria and Isabel did their bits.
Yeah. And
then the day after, when I got my Rockstar tat,
I had like a fever and everything. My throat couldn't speak. I was so glad I was able to come out the following day. Because even when I woke up, I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'm going to make it through the day. And then I started to feel right towards the end.
Thank God.